Yeah, we've talked about this a lot before. The problem is companies, especially gaming development companies, they start passionate about games, but as they get bigger, more and more people join the company that simply don't care about games. And there will be a time at the company where if you cut it in half, there are more people there just to make their paycheck and to make money than there are people who care about delivering a passionate product. And that's when the company starts tipping. Because that's when the board of directors starts filling up with people that could really care less about the games. The only thing they care about is numbers on a sheet being black instead of red. So it's kind of an inevitable thing, unfortunately. The bigger, it's not, well, I take that back. It's not an inevitable thing if the head of the company decides not to make it a thing. A good example of that is Larian Studios. I guarantee you Larian has been offered so many times to be bought. I mean, they're like wildly, but Sven has never done that. So, you know, he is hopefully going to stay that way. But, you know, Larian is a good example of a company that's like sticking very close to what they, being the key thing. As of now, Larian is a great example of a company that's not doing that.
I need more time.
But you know, even, and I hate saying it, even in those situations, people got to retire eventually. People gotta, people gotta move on. So the next person may not feel the same way. Larian has only ever made one successful game so far. Well, I mean, DOS 1 was successful. DOS 2 was wildly successful. And Baldur's Gate 3 has an amazing amount of hype behind it. So I would say, if anything, that makes the company even more ripe for companies to want to purchase, because they don't have the established value, they have the future value. You know what I mean? So BG3 doesn't count? Well, I would absolutely count BG3. I mean, they've had a huge amount of early access purchases. I mean, that's massive. Monday says, I offered to buy Larian, but they turned down my offer. They said 350 was too low, then accused me of being the Loch Ness Monster. See, I think that's valid on their part, though. I feel like that's an offer that the Loch Ness Monster would make. So factoring that in, they probably saw your tail as well, which, I mean, at that point, it's just done. So, you know, I think that's valid. I think that's fine. All right, let's go try the boss that ended our first run. BG3 is going to be magical. I agree completely, Drakov. BG3 is one of my most anticipated games right now. I can't wait. Hey, oh, what was she doing down here? This little girl. Are you gonna put her up here? Cat does not get enough Siri-chan. Cirilla of Sintra.
Fungus Light.
Chungus Light. That's right. That's a good way to say it. Chungus Light. Hey, Chungus Light. This girl is chonky. She is so chonky. Oh, it's Chonk and Mini Chonk. There you go.
Huh.
There's the big Chonk.
Oh, that's so nice.
You're such a good big brother.
Yeah.
Physically bigger brother. they're litter mates, but you know. He's just so tiny. A big guy. Okay. This girl wants to go down. Hey, Chungus. The Chungus among us. Oh. You are so fat.
He's a big kitty.
He's a big kitty. Why did I not play any more Last Spell? The Last Spell is it's okay. It's just it's stressful for me. I don't know why. I just get stressed with that game. Please feed this cat. This cat is on a diet.
Yes, he is.
This cat is on a major diet right now.
He eats food that is called Fat Cat.
Yeah, he actually has his cat food is actually called Fat Cat.
He is on a diet. He's been on a diet for a long time.
The problem is he eats anything. He has pica, so he likes to eat things that aren't even food, which is a big problem.
Cat eats fruit.
Yeah, he eats fruit.
Cantaloupe.
This cat will eat cantaloupe like it's his cat food. Who does that? Who does that? You do that. Do that. Oh. Okay. I'm in here. It's not too big. It's just if I go, she marks her territory. Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it, babe. I'll take care of it. Cattylope? Nice. Have you seen the video of the cat that eats beets? No, I haven't, but I believe it. Have you decided what to play in Baldur's Gate 3? No, not yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I appreciate it, Sage. Thanks, man. I did, Metro. Yeah, I did. That was definitely me calling chat babe and not my wife who was right next to me.
100%. Need more time.
Hello, what's up with Siri pinging your office? I think it's because Dimitri hangs out here all the time. And Siri-chan has attachment issues. So I think Siri started peeing in my room because she wants to make sure that Dimitri knows that I'm hers. Yeah, pretty sure that's what's going on. So Dimitri's not allowed in my office if I'm not in my office. Yep. Excuse me. Siri is not allowed in my office if I'm not in my office. Dimitri lives in my office. So. Diablo 4 have a good single player experience too? Yeah, I've pretty much played it just solo. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Need more time.
If you want my full thoughts, I have a thoughts video up. You can check that out. Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, I tell you, the amount of people that are so angry that I enjoy this game are just like off the charts. Oh, they're so mad. They're so mad at me because I like this game. It has been wild. It has been wild. Oh, great. Quick heads up. Necrosun and Gintz, you guys have gifts that you've won that you need to claim on the new store. Check out the, what is it called? What do we call the command? But yeah, check out the link in whatever the command is. I'm sure it can be linked to you here in a second, but yeah. Why are people mad at this game? I mean, they have good reasons. Some people hate Blizzard as a company. Some people hate Bobby. Some people think that you should never play a Blizzard game again because of Diablo Immortal. Like, there's a plethora of reasons, actually. In my humble opinion, none of them are to the point where I don't want to enjoy a game that I find is fun. I think there are definitely times when companies particularly can give you good reasons not to play their game. Or there are just good reasons vicariously by what they do. But I also think that playing a game is a very gray thing. It's not a binary thing. I think that there's lots and lots and lots of factors that should go into you playing a game. There's lots of things you should consider, like the fact that these games are made by hundreds and sometimes thousands of people. So yeah, I mean, it's, you know, when I add up all column A, B, and C, I still am having a great time in this game. But some people, you know, they aren't, and more power to them. I'd never try to convince someone to play a game they don't want to. But yeah, this has been a tumultuous game. This isn't an Atomic Heart or a Hogwarts or anything, but it's you know, it's got its fair bit of baggage. It's got its fair bit of baggage. For sure. Understandable baggage.
I'm not ready.
How dare you have fun? Hey, if I didn't think the game was good, I wouldn't say it was good. End of story. I think this is an incredibly well-made ARPG. And most importantly, it's an incredible well-made ARPG that doesn't currently have any super predatory monetization stuff. If that changes, my opinion on the game would absolutely change. Probably like it, you know, did for Diablo Immortal. But right now, it doesn't. And the important glaring caveat being, right now, it doesn't. Another keyword would be yet. But, you know, until that point, I'm going to enjoy it for what it is.
Good show. I'm not ready.
I'm old school, man. If it were up to me, no game would have anything outside of a purchase price and expansions. Like, that's my thing. All the other stuff just gets cloudy. It gets cloudy. It takes away, and that's unfortunate.
Need more time.
Oh, hey, big thank you to our buddy Dardees with the 50 sub bomb. Dang. No, I feel like MMOs with subscriptions are different. Because in that case, they're paying to keep the servers up. So I completely am fine with paying to help them pay to keep the server up. Like I feel that's different. I feel that's different. Like I don't mind paying subscriptions for MMOs if I'm playing the hell out of the MMO. And to put it bluntly, if you're ever paying for a subscription MMO, there's a 95% chance you are getting your value because you're probably playing the absolute hell out of that game. So, yeah. Azir says, how does server stay up for this game? Goodwill? Well, I think it's different in this game. I do think it's different in this game because you're talking about a company that already has established servers and has large multiplayer games. I mean, they're just piggybacking on that kind of stuff. So, but I mean, to be fair, you're right. You are right. I mean, there is a multiplayer online component to this game. If it were up to me, I would turn it off. So, you know, I think that's not optional. And I don't think it really adds to the game a lot. But you know, I like if they told me I could either pay monthly or not have multiplayer elements, I would just not have multiplayer elements. I just don't care. But you know, what is this? Twisting blades orbit for a short time after they return to you, dealing 40% of twisting blades return damage per hit.
Nani?
What? It's like my main attack. No way. Hold on.
I need more time.
Oh, that is nasty. Seriously? That's like a whole new ability. Oh, that is crazy cool. Okay. I'm gonna need to keep that on me forever.
Our new
Jesus.
recruits are proving themselves strong.
Badass.
I've grown fond of one. Knight Soliana Costa.
Oh, Mithrandir Who also with a 5 bomb. Thank you. Viscanica with a 104 months. Cohh still can't give away his packet.
From anyone's mind.
Thank you.
It's easy to talk to her about those I left for the calling of the light.
Exactly.
She had to leave her family too. A son.
Oh, that's not good. I think we have to get a few more of these. Also, Miss Chaotica, I think I saw you playing this game. How you liking it? Also, dude with the 75 months says, Comrade, there are still cars getting backed up at your post. Get back to work. Translation, when are you going to get back to Contraband Police? I think tomorrow morning. Yep, I think tomorrow morning we're going to play more Contraband Police. And thank you for your sub, dude.
I'm not ready.
Oh, dude, this is crazy good. Wait a second. If I shadow empower the blades, then the things that orbit me are shadowing. They are! Oh, this is so good! Vivid Reader, thank you for your 5 bomb, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Oh, this is actually nutty. We're gonna need to keep this effect on us at all times. Ooh. Let's put that on. Okay. Cool. Is this game an MMO? No. This game is an online multiplayer game, but it's not an MMO. Not by classical definitions, but I mean these days that's all over the place. And games are getting just like a lot of things in gaming. The as time moves on, the term MMO is getting more and more clouded. Before it meant specific things, but these days, I mean, games like blur that line.
I need more time.
Yeah, MMO adjacent. Yeah, Necro and Druid are going to be next week. We're going to start a Druid as soon as we can next week. I am super pumped for that.
I'm not ready.
Dude, it looks like they can crit too. Jesus. Whew. Crazy. Yeah, the classical definition of MMO used to be that all the players were in the same world. That's what MMO used to be, massively multiplayer. So anytime you got to a point in the world and another player did, y'all would see each other. That was the classical definition. So everyone was always in the same world all the time. That was massively multiplayer. But then you started getting instancing. And that kind of blurred that a little bit. That means you'd have to be in the same instance. And then when you started doing instancing, like, then all of a sudden it's like, okay, well, what about a game like Destiny if you go to a social hub? Like, you can instance over to them and you can see them, right? Yeah, but, and sometimes when you're in the field, you can sometimes see friends. And so it's just gotten more and more murky over the years. But the classical definition was like hundreds and hundreds of players on the same server and you could always interact and see each other. It was that more alive feeling. Like you were all in this together. You're all in the same world together. But yeah, like I said, it's gotten more and more murky. Shadow Imbuement's primary explosion makes enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds. Or enemies damaged by Shadow Imbued skills take 12% non-physical damage for 8 seconds. It's non-physical, so that would not be our regular attack. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I agree. Path of Exile, Warframe, Destiny 2, this game, I don't call these MMOs. I don't think they're MMOs. No, there's too many things about them that they're online multiplayer games, but they're not. They don't hit the massively thing. But you know, you're gonna find people that the devs of Destiny 2 called Destiny 2 an MMO. So I mean, you know, there's clearly wiggle room. There's clearly wiggle room. I disagree with them completely, but you know, whatever.
Need more time.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light. I know that, like the others who have been called to serve,
I would call this game a cosmetic
we
simulator.
will not return.
Oh, okay.
We have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
How many players in a game would constitute massive? I think that's a fair question. I used to say over 100 players, but then I had an astute viewer be like, "Oh, so the new 100-player Battlefield servers are MMOs, huh?" And it's kind of like, "Oh no, it's round-based, so it's different." But I mean, you know, again, that's it. I used to say 100, but that was more of a technical limitation, which I think it is in every game. I mean, I think for some MMOs, if they technically could allow it, then everyone would be in the same server. They just can't do that. Not how it works.
Need more time.
Dude, these guys are like wrecking me damage-wise. Ooh. I don't know what's going on here. I need to get some more defensive stuff, I think. You know, PlanetSide 2, would you call that an MMO FPS? Oh yeah, dude. PlanetSide 2 was like the first MMO FPS. Absolutely. That game was, PlanetSide 2 was amazing. That game was so good. And when PlanetSide 2 was huge, like that game was, oh man. Is Battlefield an MMO? No, because it's round-based. It's not really like, the whole point of an MMO is that it has a persistent world. If every player were to log out of the server would still be running and the world would still be there. A big characteristic of MMOs is persistent world. Which is not Battlefield. And again, that's just my definition. You know, other people may have a different one. Is mayonnaise an MMO? Yes. Mayonnaise meets all criteria for a massively multiplayer online game.
Already. I'm not ready yet.
Dude, this spinny blade thing is incredible.
Need more time.
Wow. Okay.
Need time to respond.
Oh. I haven't gotten a ring for a while. Yeah, that's pretty good. That. I do want the life on kill though. Let's take that. What does this do in ring? Armor's all the same, right? Let's do the max life. There we go. I need to upgrade those. I think we can remove gems from sockets, right? When's the beta done? In about 5.5 hours.
I need more time.
This game doesn't have life on hit, does it? Only life on
I
kill?
tried to convince Soliana to leave with me.
Hey, gratitude,
I
dude.
told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother, and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. Soliana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
Check out the helm. It's been a while since we got a good helm. Looks like we're still good. Well, dang. Apparently my gifting bugged. I was gonna gift y'all a beanie. Rude. Again. Doop 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 doo. Doop 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 doo. We gotta go down. Once my sorcerer unlocked the Hydra spell, that was easy mode. I didn't need anything else. Yeah, Hydra's incredibly strong. I ended up using Hydra at the end of my Sorc build as well. I was an Ice Sorc with Hydra.
I'm not ready.
It was stupid. Will the gifts appear similar to the game you voiced at some point, or will they only be in chat? That is something we're still working on. The gift system is very new. So Barry is actually working with the devs to figure out how to get that. We'll be making lots of changes and updates to the gifting system as time goes on the new store.
I'm not ready.
Conduit Shrine is so ridiculously OP.
Need more time.
Ow. Huh. I think that worked. Oh no, there it goes. Cool. Okay, here we go. This guy beat me last time.
Need more time. I'm not ready.
I think that went a little better. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you, Zuzu. Oops. Okay, that was ridiculous. All agility skills? Oh, is this an agility skill? Oh, it's... Oh, no, this is an agility skill. Okay, cool. That works. that's really good. Do I have anything that uses this weapon? I need the effect, so we would need to move that over, but okay. JLM, congrats, buddy. All right, make sure to go through the link and claim your beanie through there. Barry, somebody asked this before, and I'm curious as well. Are we going to be able to hook the new giveaway system into the UI? Is that a thing we can do? Is that a possibility? The guy was so damn hard on my barb. Yeah, dude, that boss ended my last rogue run. I did not have the DPS to keep up with him. He was too fast and did too much damage and just destroyed me. How the turntables. Okay.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become? Thank you for bringing this to me.
Thanks, Barry. All right. Let's go up and do... Let's go talk to this guy real quick. Quick reminder for any regulars, you can make it so enter never shows up in your chat and you can actually read chat. Make sure to do that, especially if you're on PC, because it's amazing. Don, Nick, and JLN, thank you for getting stuff off the store. Appreciate you guys. I missed a TV down south. Yeah, we got to go down there and get that. Absolutely.
As I'm sure you know, even seemingly mundane objects sometimes contain
I love how everyone in
great
this game
power.
sounds like they're from Stalker.
I can help you wrest that power free. The process will break
Feel at
down
home.
the original object, leaving behind the pure aspect of its mystical
Cheeky
power.
breaky.
You might think of it as ripping the soul from one body and transferring
When
it
does
to
beta end?
another.
About 5 hours.
Not that I would ever dream of such a thing. Certainly not within
Thanks,
earshot
Suzu.
of the
Perfect.
cathedral.
Big Mac. No, they'll just show up as 3 X's if you do it right. Yep, so you can still see the message. Okay, first of all, before we do that, let's go over here. Boom, 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 boom. Great. Is it Boris? It is Boris! Yes! Thank you, Red. And Suzu, if we could Cohh.tv/store intro that and put it at the end of the store command, please. Monsieur. Monsieur. Ooh, let's get that.
Many thanks, traveler.
Where's sell all trash? Can we do that? Oh, we can't sell it all. We can only break it down?
Need something forged?
Oh, bummer.
That's good salvage.
That's too bad. Oh, just right click on one of them. Oh.
Praise the Father.
I needed the salvage anyway, it's fine. Praise the Father. Let's see.